I'll let you go this time.
Mugging? How lame.
A woman stood before me. Meanwhile, I was leaning against the wall after being punched by some guy. I didn't want to be a gangster, but she was graceful and cool. She looked more beautiful than anything I had ever seen.
Hey you, hungry?
Whoa, this is good! This woman, Komae Kitami, took me to a restaurant near my house.
Eat slow. You gotta win something after you lose something.
Okay, thank you. My parents rarely came home, and they often left me alone. I started coming here for dinner.
You're here again. You love this place, huh?
That's why I come, Koma-chan. I would like your best piece of bread.
I'm older than you. Don't call me Koma-chan. We serve rice and sorbentos. If you want bread, go to a bakery.
We became close enough to fight with each other. A year passed, and I was notified by her parents that she had a fiancé. Coincidentally, I saw Komae and a man come out from an apartment together. I was in disbelief. That's her fiancé. Right. She has someone. Be happy. That day, I went home and cried. I stopped going to the restaurant. Now that I think about it, that was my first love. 10 years later, I randomly remembered the past, maybe because I was in my hometown for a business trip. I graduated high school and went to college abroad. After returning to Japan, I took over my uncle's company, which was a subsidiary of my parents' company. My life is going pretty well, I guess. My name is Yamato Tsuruma. What I do now?
My brothers, I love koi. My brothers, I love koi. My brothers, I love koi. I love freshness. I love emotion. I love lighters. I love artists. I love voice actors. I love koi in all its forms. When the real estate lady came out, I was moved. My brothers, do you wish for love koi? Good. Then listen. Thank you. I'll come to you again for love koi.
Yes, please. I had forgotten to speak. Of course, I was not involved in this religious group. I'm the president of a company that oversees theaters around the country. I became president at a young age. I was going on business trip to see the theaters. After talking to the event leader, I talked to the theater manager. You have religious events like that too.
Yes, it's not just famous people. We have a lot of this sort of stuff on weekdays. I can't say too much, but tomorrow we have a seminar tomorrow. We also have closed events for big companies and school events.
There are all kinds of gatherings that people don't know about. Oof, I drank too much. That night, I drank with some theater people and headed to the hotel. Drinking is actually pretty important. You get to hear things that you can't usually hear. Like problems with cleaning staff or event planners, contracts with bento shops. I left my stuff at the hotel, so I had nothing on me. The man called out to me. I was pulled into a nearby alleyway. I'm a student at Thug Academy. You look like you have money. You know what to do. Shoot, no one was around at this time in this area. There were students of a nearby delinquent high school. I tried to look for an escape.
Hello, police? A man was taken to an alley and...
Damn it! Let's go! They heard the woman say police and ran. A woman stood before me.
I heard Japan was safe, but I guess that was a lie.
Koma-chan. Oh, wait, it's not. This woman was not Japanese. She was blonde with a beautiful face. Her face stimulated my memory. We happened to be staying at the same hotel, so we headed over together. You saved me. Oh, I'm Yamato Tsuruma.
I am Amelia. I can speak Japanese. Japanese people aren't good at English, right?
I've studied abroad, so it's fine. You're American? Are you here on vacation?
Yeah, something like that. My. I'm gonna be in Japan for 3 more days. Wanna pay me back for saving you?
Wait, what? I guess.
Okay. Do you have time tomorrow night? Let's drink.
We exchanged contact info. Also, she was 20. Is it around here? The next day, after work, I got a message from Amelia and headed to a place. A Japanese bar. Oh, it's here. Amelia is not here yet. I entered a bar playing soft jazz. I looked around, but didn't see Amelia. I'm sure she'll be here soon. There are only 2 seats at the counter left. Excuse me, sir. Someone else is coming later. Can I take these seats? The bartender put towels down at the 2 seats. I guess it was okay. Excuse me. There was no response from the woman next to me. She seemed to be crying. Aw, a crying woman next to me. Wait, is it? Koma-chan? I called out a familiar name, and she looked at me in surprise. It is? Komae Kitami? It's me, Yamato Tsuruma. Long time no see.
What? What? Yamato? Really? But you...
What a coincidence. I'm back. Well, for a business trip.
What the heck? I thought you stopped coming, and now it's been 10 years. You should have said something to your big sis. I was worried.
Oh, sorry. I was abroad. I couldn't say I was too heartbroken to see her, so I told her I had moved. I could see the ring on her finger, and I knew what that meant. Why were you crying? Did you have a fight? I tried to ask casually.
Oh,
It's not going well? Shoot, I overstepped. But she started crying again and answered.
my husband's cheating on me. I've known for a while. He doesn't want to have kids with me either. It was stupid to marry him.
Then you should break up.
I want to, but I can't.
I see. If you want to talk about it. I was about to ask when a loud voice called out to me in this quiet bar.
Hey, Yamato. Sorry I'm late.
Amelia.
A girlfriend? Nice. I'll get in the way, so I'll go.
Oh, Komae-san! She showed me a forced smile and left. Amelia asked me what happened as she sat down.
A childhood friend that's going through something?
Yeah, I guess. I couldn't say anything about her husband, so I kept it vague.
Easy. You work in the evening tomorrow, right? We go to the restaurant together.
What? The next day, I was forcefully taken to the restaurant by Amelia.
Oh, Yamato-kun. Long time no see. Oh my, you're all grown up.
Oh, kiddo, it's been a while. Whoa, you've got a blonde beauty next to you. They hadn't forgotten me and welcomed me in. We sat down. It was the seat I always sat at. Nostalgic. So what's up? You're gonna eat something, right? Yeah, I will.
Japanese people? Just say it. Something's bothering you, right?
Amelia, read the room! I'll hear you out. You're borrowing the shop and the land? I asked directly, and Komae's dad answered with a frown. Yeah, actually a long time ago, I went bankrupt, so it's hard for us to own our own shop. I lost our shop, and I was lost when Komae told me this.
My fiance has land and a shop that he can loan to us. Startup money too. Don't worry, I'm gonna be happy. We got lucky. Everything's resolved.
Her parents trusted her smile and didn't doubt anything. They never realized it was a sad smile. I see. Why didn't I see it? I couldn't see it. Komae's parents cried and shook with regret. They didn't know. I'm sure they didn't. Komae fooled her parents. I just happened to see her like that yesterday. She couldn't get a divorce no matter how bad her husband was. It was to protect her parents. Only she knew the truth, but anyone could guess if they knew the situation and the reason. Then someone broke through the heavy atmosphere.
Huh? That's dumb. Self-sacrifice is crazy. You two too. Didn't see it? You were fooled and didn't try to see. Poor Komae. She married some guy she didn't like for her parents.
Amelia! No, she's right.
Yes, we're her parents, but we only thought about ourselves and not our daughter.
Amelia's bluntness got through to them. They looked apologetic. If this shop is the reason, it's tough. The shop was Komae's parents' livelihood. We couldn't just find a replacement. It'll be fine. I remembered something.
This must be some kind of fate. I'll help out when I come back to Japan. I'd like a meal and a bento in return.
Meanwhile, Komae Gotokushi, was in front of her husband and his mistress. Shut up. Wanna get divorced then? I don't care. You're annoying, but I'm playing house with you to keep up appearances. But I'll need you to return my shop and my land. Komae ran out of her house.
Damn it! Damn it! Why can't I say the right things? Why?
Komae had saved Chogo like she had me. He told her he liked her and kept trying to get her attention. Chogo was a rich kid, so he used that and her parents' money issues as leverage. We were right. 10 years later, here we were. She bumped into someone with tears blurring her vision.
Oh, sorry. I bumped into you.
Komae-san, are you okay?
Yamato.
Weirdly, Chogo and I were in similar situations, but at the time, I didn't have money or power or courage. But now... Komae-san, I need to talk to you. The last day of my business trip, we were at Komae's father's shop. This kiddo keeps telling me to be a private restaurant for a theater. He says he'll take care of things, so I accepted.
What?
We had talked and came up with that. I didn't know about the shop, and her parents didn't know about Komae's problems at home.
What about the shop?
We're moving. We can't keep depending on Chogo forever. Thank you for accepting my offer. I brought the contract today. We had decided this on our own. It had nothing to do with her. At least, we wanted her to think that, so she could make her own decisions. I'll be off then. The contract was signed. I was about to leave.
Wait, Yamato. Thank you.
Komae bowed her head. Her parents bowed after her. Komae might have realized. We both didn't say, so I couldn't tell. I'll come again. Stay healthy, Koma-chan. Komae watched me leave fondly.
Man, my little brother's all grown up, calling his big sis Koma-chan. Thank you, Yamato. Now I can move on.
Komae, I want curry today. Why is it stew? This sucks. Remake it. Not spicy, mild. That night, Chogo was complaining to Komae after work. It was a familiar scene. Komae had dealt with it for her parents.
Okay, sorry. Oh, wait. I don't have to. Wait here. Here, put in as much as you want.
Komae put on a blank expression and held out some curry powder. Are you messing with me? I said make it again. If you don't, I'll divorce you. Are you okay with your family not being able to do business?
The usual threat. Why did I marry this terrible person? I know. I was defenseless against this threat.
People are weak with nothing to fall back on. Komae had no choice, but now...
I'm in. I prepared the divorce papers. Sign it right now.
This was unexpected for Chogo, who thought he had the upper hand.
We're in mediation, even though he kept saying he wanted to break up.
3 months later, she wanted to get a divorce, but her husband was refusing. He was scared of losing what he had. Divorce is hard. I'll get back to talking about work now.
I'll have you working as a tenant of this theater. You're independent, but this is a space for guests to wait. You also will sell bentos at certain events, so, as theater staff...
Today was opening day for the restaurant. But this was coincidence. I came here on a business trip.
Yay! We're gonna keep this going!
A hot new artist in the US, Amelia Liberty's Japan tour. I can't believe it's Amelia. She sent me a special invitation because she would be performing at our theater. I didn't think I would be watching from these VIP seats. It's a client request, so I can't refuse.
Amelia Liberty has arrived. Hear me sing.
She started to speak. She did most of the talking since she knew Japanese. She made her staff bring a familiar bento onto the stage.
This bento I ate backstage, it was so good. Someone I know opened this restaurant today.
This little... She looked over and winked. Amelia had kept her promise. Well, Amelia's concert was heating up. Money. If I have money, Komae will come back to me. Komae later determined that he had wanted a mother figure to love him unconditionally. I'll teach you how to definitely make money through investments. Chogo and his mistress started a company. They were hosting a seminar. Recently, cryptocurrency. Ha ha ha! I didn't know that Blondie was so famous. Thanks for the advertising. The first concert of 3 was done. We were backstage with her.
You're Komae? Oh, yeah. I'm still in shock. Why did you ask for us? My house has no dad, and we were poor. Huh? Mom didn't want me to suffer, so she worked and worked. I didn't know, and I was lazy. One day she collapsed and... Everyone says she raised me, but no. That was for her. I would rather have a poor mom than no mom.
That's why she hated the idea of sacrifice. She saw her mom in Komae.
Komae, do you know? That's what I wanted to ask. Yeah, I know. No, I learned. I thought I just had to be patient. But no, I should have talked about it with people.
Komaya hugged Amelia. They both cried.
Okay, good.
As for Chogo and his mistress, no way! A scam? I was scammed! His mistress had convinced him to quit his job and he was arrested. Komae, if Komae had said something, that's right, Komae will come save me! She will! He was arrested the day after the divorce went through. Komae did not save him. Instead, she made him pay alimony. As for the restaurant, it was doing well. We're getting a new person, so I need you to get a staff pass. Also, our customer base changes based on event. We need to adjust.
Okay, I'll see if I can get the event calendar and guest list.
Komae won't have to worry about her parents anymore. Komae and I were back to normal.
Shut up! I'm not Koma-chan. Oh yeah, what did you teach Amelia? You're not my Oni-sama.
You call yourself my big sis too, Koma-chan! Koma-chan! Ow! She sacrificed herself and cried behind the scenes. Sacrifice is not always beautiful. If she were to become my girlfriend, I wonder how far into the future that will be.
Hello, my lovely friends. It's Brittany here. So today's story took place in a theater. I actually have a musical theater background, so I felt right at home. Also, I love Amelia. I love her. All right, I'll see you guys in the next story.